Hi team. Okay, I realized that I owed you a video. You may not remember me owing you a video, but a few weeks, gosh, month, I don't know, back, I posted kind of a vague book on my fitness page, and it was about making a really tough business decision and remembering to lead with my heart. And so I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of insight into what that was all about and kind of use it as a little teaching moment. And just, I think it really goes along with the mindset talk that we're talking about today in our team Zooms. So the night that the day that I posted about that, the night before, I was sitting and looking at some big goals. I have for a long time been very close to becoming a diamond coach. And I knew that for my business and for my personal goals and just where I wanted to be, I wanted to be diamond. And I had wanted to be diamond since I became emerald. And, you know, life just kind of took its own path and it didn't happen right away. I was probably a little bit surprised about that because honestly, I had all these awesome women, yourself included, that were joining my team and that were excited about it, and that we had these rocking challenge groups and stuff. And so, you know, how could I not hit that next step? I knew what it was. I knew what I needed to get there. And, you know, a few times along the way between when I went emerald and when I went diamond here about a month ago, I was so close. I've had one solid emerald on my team pretty much from the get-go. And on my other leg, for a long time, I had Jimmy placed as a coach. And I got his account to emerald and kept it active, but was having little bits of, you know, the coaches that I had placed on his team were potentially going inactive and all that. So I, you know, didn't quite get to 2 emeralds, or I would have 2 emeralds for a while, but then I had to have enough coaches just on my team. And so as soon as I had enough coaches on my team, Jimmy's account had dropped back to coach. And so it was just this back and forth and back and forth. So anyway, that's the backstory. So I was sitting and looking, and I've been planning this out, and I knew I was close, and we've had such a boom and so much interest and so many people joining our team, which is just awesome. And it's inspiring. And honestly, the diamond goal was something that I wanted, but it also just wasn't the focus. But it was there, and I could taste it and I could touch it. And so I'm sitting there, and I've got this opportunity, and I've gotten Jimmy signed up again as a coach on my team. I'll go more into that someday about the whole, he was on the team, he wasn't, he's back on. But anyway, he was on the team. He had one coach on his team. I had my emerald on my other leg, and I had a coach getting ready to sign up. I had Elizabeth, who was excited about the opportunity, who I knew was, is looking to build a business and to, she's got big goals, and that's awesome. So I've got this person that I know is going to want to build a team and going to want to just kick butt, and who I want to set up for success. And so here I am, and I've got one spot on Jimmy's team, and if I get him to emerald, I would go diamond. Simple as that. Add into it that I was also in a push to diamond group where there was a cash pot. And so if I got to diamond, and I was pretty sure that the cutoff was going to be basically the next day. So if I got to diamond, I'd be getting some cash. Pretty sweet. Could do some good things for our family. And so I'm sitting here and I'm just thinking about it. And, you know, I messaged my coach. I messaged Julie and talked to her about it. I talked to Jimmy about it, and we hashed it out. We went through all of, you know, the thoughts and all that kind of stuff. And the reason that I was thinking about it so much was because the position that this new coach would be, that Elizabeth would have been on Jimmy's team. So I'm going to try to figure this out with my hands here. Sorry. So, you know, we talk about the legs, and we've got the 2 legs. And so here's my 2 legs, and my emerald's already here. and Jimmy's somewhere down here on my team. And so he's right here, and Jimmy already has a coach here. So the open space is right in here, on the inside. And okay, this isn't a terrible spot to be. That Jimmy's account is controlled by me. And so strategically, new coaches and stuff, I'd be placing them there on his weak leg, because he's going to be getting coaches from me that are coming down like this and trickling down. I'll be placing coaches there, but not at the same rate as if the person was on this outside leg. And honestly, the other place on my team, so I could either put the person here on Jimmy's team on the inside. The other place I had on my team was on my strong leg, pretty far down. And my strong leg gets coaches from Julie and from some of her coaches and all that. So here I am sitting with this opportunity. I could finally be diamond, but at what cost? And that's where I had to sit and think with my heart, and think about my why, and think about what my goal is as a leader. And that is to help people succeed, however they determine success. So, if it's a challenger, if it's a customer and they want to lose weight and I will walk with them and I will help them make that happen. If they're just looking to eat a little bit healthier, I'll help them make that happen. If it's a coach that loves the discount and that's it, they just want the discount, I'll walk with them. I'll, support them in that. If it's a business builder, if it's someone that wants to take advantage of this opportunity, I, in my heart, need to walk with them. And yet I was having all these outside people. Jimmy was 100% supportive, and honestly, I think the whole time knew the decision that I should make, that I would make. And I had a couple other options as far as like other ways that I could get an emerald, or another opportunity, another potential that might get placed on Jimmy's team that, would get me to diamond, get him to emerald, me to diamond. But those weren't guarantees. And this was sitting there as a guarantee. And so I don't even know how many people tell me, get yourself to diamond. Not a selfish thing necessarily. I mean, it is partially. It's more money. Your cycle bonuses are more dollars every single time. But also because just for the team, having a diamond on our team, it sounds good. It looks sexy. It's an example that, a stay-at-home mom of 3 kids who's still working on, losing baby weight and figuring out what her role in life is, can do it. So I get that. It had value. But was that the fit for me as a coach? And so that evening I decided, no, that I would place the new coach. I would place Elizabeth on my team, in the place on my team that would help her have the best chance at success as a coach. And if that meant not hitting diamond this week, then hopefully it would hit next week. And if that meant that I wouldn't be part of the cash pot for the group that I was in, that sucks. And it is what it is. But at least I would know that I had done it. I had done things in a way that I could be proud of. And we all have to make these decisions for ourselves all the time. And I'm not going to say that making the decision to put yourself diamond or to put yourself emerald or, whatever it might be, that's the wrong decision. It's not. There wasn't a wrong decision in this situation, because it's my business. And if I run it as a business, it will be a business. And that's fine. So we just have to decide how we see that, where are we going? And for me, I could see forward, and I could see that I would be diamond. It's going to happen. It was going to happen. It might not happen that night. It might not happen the next day. might not happen for a couple months, but it would happen. And so that's the decision I made. The cool thing was that the very next day, Elizabeth signed up as a coach on my team in the place that'll give her the best opportunity. And Aaliyah won Emerald. And so guess what? I hit Diamond anyway. And that was really validating. It really helped me solidify that it is possible to achieve goals in a way that feels comfortable, in a way that feels good, in a way that is true to my heart and who I am. And that's not to say that there aren't going to be times when I'm going to make decisions that are business decisions that make sense for me and for my family, because I've got big goals and I need and I want to succeed, and I'm going to stay focused on that. But when there's an opportunity to, lead with my heart, to keep that mindset, to keep focused on group success, team success, I'm going to do my best to follow that. So I just wanted to share that. It's just, there's these kind of things that are going to start to come up when you become a leader. So if you are, looking at this business opportunity and wanting to build it, these are the kinds of things that I want to share with you so that when you get there, you can think about it and you can say, gosh, has anyone ever, passed up Guaranteed Diamond just because it kind of didn't feel exactly right? Yeah, I have. But also when you get to that opportunity, I want you to be able to make that decision for yourself and to not worry about what others think, and maybe get their feedback. Like I said, I talked to so many people. I talked to a couple upline coaches that are kicking butt in this business, that know what they're talking about, and so you just have to go with what works for you. And so I just wanted to share that, just to give you a little bit of perspective, because I think that the more honest and the more open and transparent I can be as a leader, the better opportunity for you to learn and you to grow and to succeed. So hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully you get a little nugget from that, and I don't know, let me know what you think.